there's anyone who has the right to wake up and say, I was dealt an unfair hand in life, and I'm so jealous of you and me, it's him. And he wasn't. He was so happy. And so the New York Times, they asked him, they said, what's your secret to happiness? And he said, my expectations were reduced to 0 when I was 21. That's when he got his disease. And he said, everything else since then has been a bonus.
Oh.
And it just made him, in that dealing with that tragedy, made it much easier for him to exercise gratitude for what he did have. Now, obviously, I hope to not be in that situation. I hope you not, and I hope nobody is in that situation. But it's unavoidably true that when you experience that kind of trauma, whatever the trauma might be, it can be losing a job, it can be divorce, whatever it is, that it can push you closer towards appreciating what you do have.
How do you take that quote, everything was reduced to 0, so anything else that happened became a bonus, and use that philosophy to change your mindset about money? You know, for somebody, because there was so much that you just shared that I think is super important. And I want the person listening who maybe has no savings, who's living paycheck to paycheck, to be able to take everything that you've shared with us and really use these two tools. Because what you're saying is, whether it's constantly comparing yourself to other people or having outsized expectations for where you are, or the power of being grateful and just stopping for a minute that you are where you are and that you can change your behaviors based on everything that you've shared with us today, that's a foothold to be able to work with. Like, how do we apply this to flip our mindset right away?
I remember reading the story many years ago about a family, husband, wife, and 2 or 3 kids, and their house burned completely to the ground. They lost everything. The house that they had grown up in and imagined their future being in. And when their house burned down, everyone is distraught and in tears. We lost everything. And the mom gathers everyone together and says, you guys, everything that we need to be happy is right here. The 5 of us, this is all that any of us ever need to be happy. It's right here. We have each other. We lost everything material, but none of that mattered. Everything we have is right here. And I think there is some version of that in everybody's life, regardless of what your family situation is, that you have all the tools that you need right now to be as happy as you are capable of becoming. It's not to discount your problems. It's just that everything is the gap between expectations and reality. And you have those tools right now. And I think if you go out of your way to not compare yourself to what you don't have, but to appreciate what you do have at any level of life, I think you get a little bit closer to that feeling of what you're trying to get to, which is contentment. And rather than waking up and saying, what don't I have and what hole is that going to fill? You're waking up and being like, look, I'm pretty grateful for the control that I have over my emotions. I'm grateful for the hope that I have in the future. I'm grateful that I can control those thoughts without them being dictated by society and move ahead from there.